my wonderful Z followers. It is the question where you have the questions and I have the answers. And today's topic will be third world countries and first world countries and second world countries, and what are they and what is the difference. And I just want to put out there, I am sorry for not posting for like a month, but my camera was broken and I couldn't make videos. And I sent a text out to most of you, but I'm sorry if you didn't get it. Also, disclaimer before we start, I started a Wattpad. My username is Galway Girl in Leetspeak. So, all the A's are 4s, all the I's are 1s. So please follow me. I have one story in progress and I have one follower. So I really want that to be like a bigger thing. But it'd be great. Let's see, let's have my thumb in front of the camera now. I'm sad. But I'm not going to restart it because that's what I do. Now, on to the topic is, what are the different worlds? Well, actually, I know most of you are going to say third world country, they're poor, impoverished, underdeveloped countries, and first world countries are like the major, like the US and everything. And they don't actually know what second world countries are. But anyway, that's actually not correct. Third world countries, first world and second world countries. There's also a fourth world country, but I'll get to that later. The country theory was created by some guy during the Cold War. But you may notice that what the Cold War was is basically like a standoff between the Russia and the US to see which was better, capitalism or communism. And how that standoff worked was they would make civil wars in third world countries to see each one would be like hosting a side, and whichever one won out would be the better like political system. They did that in Vietnam, hence the Vietnamese wars where capitalism won, and they did it in the Koreas. Hence why the Korean Civil War has gone on for so long, because they realized they went too far, which is why we no longer have the Cold War, but we still divide each country into first world, second world, third world system. Now, what each of the differences are. Now, to help ease into this, I'm going to put some facts on the table. Fact: at least 2 or 3 Middle Eastern countries are first and second world countries. Okay, got that out of the way. Fact: Denmark, Sweden, and Ireland are all third world countries. And you're just like, I know, right? Because they're like doing way better off than we are. So how are they third world countries? Because third world isn't the condition of the country. It's a political thing to see who was on each side of the Cold War. If you are a first world country, it means you sided with America and capitalism, which means the country is run by capitalism. And if you're a second world country, that means you're run by communism, like Russia was and China was, which is why they're second world countries. If you're a third world country, you didn't partake in the Cold War, unless you were Vietnam, where you became a first world country, or unless you were like Korea and became half a second world country and half a first world country. Even though that's supposedly going to be fixed, but I don't know. I'm not good with politics, I just know the history of them. And so yeah, that is the difference between third world, first world, and second world countries. And so just because it's a third world country doesn't mean that it's worse off than we are. It doesn't mean that it's more underdeveloped than we are. Because if you don't want to believe me, there's phone and cell service in the majority of countries. They have cell phones, they have cars, they have electricity and that kind of stuff. Maybe they don't have it as advanced as we do because they got it more recently, but they have it. It's a thing. Like, okay, so anyway, I can't go on more about it because without offending somebody. And so now on to what the fourth world country thing is. The fourth world countries weren't a part of the original country system. They came like, I think, 20 years later, when the native lands, native reserves of each country who were partaking in the Cold War said, no, we don't want to be a part of this, so just count us out. So the fourth world countries are the native reserves on different lands because they don't want to be counted as the rest of the country partaking in capitalism, communism, and etc. So, you've just learned something today that could benefit you in the long run. Comment below another question you have about this topic or any other topic you'd like me to talk about. Comment below how this has affected you, or if you have any comments you wanted to say, if I got anything wrong or I forgot to include something. Let me know. Please like, subscribe, send to other friends so my empire can grow of Z followers. Or my army, I guess, if you like Z followers. Army, not empire. Army. The army would take over other armies and then it will be an empire. But to do that, I need more subscribers. So go out, my Z followers, and collect more soldiers for my Z army. That being said, have an amazing weekend and an amazing summer because school's